In today's video, my friends, we're doing one of the most epic things on a spit rotisserie. Right next to me, we're spinning chicken thighs. These are skin on, boneless chicken thighs over charcoal. It doesn't get better than this. Let me show you how it's done. All right, my friends, so in today's video, we have 10 kilos skin on, boneless chicken thighs, okay? We've got the spit rotisserie. We're gonna fire that up next to me. We're gonna cook this gyro style, if you will. So if you love charcoal chicken, this is for you. All right, so before we get prepping, we need to go shopping. There's a few things we need. We need some gloves. We need some of those gyro discs for the spit rotisserie. So let's head inside. We're over here at the barbecue store. That's number 2, shop 4, Avali Road in Prestons. Let's go shopping. Cotton inners so my hands don't burn. Some black nitrile gloves. Come. Oh. Gyro discs. All right, let's go. All right, let's put our supplies here. We'll use them later. Boning knife. So all my knives from Chef Supply Co. I'll leave a discount code for you guys somewhere. All right, so black gloves, always good when you're handling chicken. I generally don't like wearing a glove in my knife hand just because I don't want the blade to get slippery. Not a lot of prep to do here, guys, on these chicken thighs, but I'll just give you a bit of an idea of what I'm looking for. I just basically take off anything that sticks out at me that I don't like, and I just trim up some of the skin, okay? You got a lot of skin that just sort of overhangs, so any excess I just remove. And the reason why I do remove it, when, especially cooking over a rotisserie, over an open fire, you know, you got a lot of fat, so you know, you don't want to sort of flare up and have like fat fires all the time. So keep your chicken pieces nice and trimmed, and just take off any excess fat, okay? But not a lot of work, all right? That's our 10 kilos of chicken thighs, all prepped. It's time to season our chicken. Let's see what sort of seasonings we've got in store. Let's go. Hardcore Carnivore Red. Let's go. We've selected Hardcore Carnivore Red from inside. It's a great seasoning. It's like an all-purpose rub, okay? So salt, pepper, paprika, a little bit of sugar. It's got a little bit of kick, but nothing too crazy. And the color is amazing, okay? So I just go in with a whole jar here. So I've got my chicken in the box, in the bag. I've got my seasoning in the bowl, and I've got an empty tray where I'm gonna put my seasoned chicken. You grab your chicken thigh, side down, meat side down, give it a shake, and there you go. So we've got our spit rod now to skewer the chicken. This is where the gyro discs come in. Just on one end, put on your disc. You want to make sure that you at least know, like our motor's here, and we've got this much space, and the chicken's going to stack up here. So if you look over here, you want to sort of just make sure, all right, so my chicken's going to be here, and I reckon it's probably going to go to about maybe there. So that's fine. Make sure it's tight. Grab your chicken thighs, okay, from the skin side here, pierce your skewer, your spit rod. Make sure the skin goes down with you. Okay. Take it all the way down the bottom. And we keep stacking. And you just want to alternate the sides. So down the bottom here, it's sort of evenly sort of spread around, okay? So we're moving over to the fire, cotton inner gloves, black nitriles on top. Put your gyro disc on top. Just give it a firm push down, nothing too crazy, okay? And tighten, make sure it's nice and tight. All right, grab your rod, make sure you know where the right hole is, okay, for your pin onto your motor. And now it's about adjusting the height, okay? So obviously up here, we're running really, really hot, but this is still too high. So we need to just drop it down a little bit. So just go one side at a time. No crazy angles. Okay, beautiful. What you need to pay attention to is the heat, okay? If you start seeing flames licking the chicken, okay, it's running too hot, or your chicken is too close to the fire. So just adjust it by moving up one side at a time, move it higher. All right, so while our chicken is spinning, let's get some salad going. So we're going for kebab style today. So chicken on the spit, we call it shawarma, okay? We cut it nice and thin, okay? Just like shawarma. How to get the head out of your lettuce? On the board, turn, there it is right there. Slice in half and just squeeze it just to create some tension so we get some nice clean slices. Okay, set that off to the side. Now we've got onions, tomato. Just know that when you are cutting onions on a board, you're going to impart some of that onion flavor onto your board. So I always like to do it last, okay? So we'll get our tomatoes, all being pre-washed, truss tomatoes here. And for our tomatoes, we slice in half. We take off the little head here. There you go. And this one into the groove, and then we slice. Set to the side, and then you can always just fan them out on a platter of some sort. All right, so onions. Now onions are important. We've got sumac. Sumac and onions is what it's about, okay? You can't have one without the other when it comes to a kebab. So if you haven't tried sumac, definitely give it a go. It's really, really zesty. It's got this pop of acidity, all right? Think lemon, citrus. It tastes really, really, really good. All right, so we want slices here from our onions. And the thinner, the better. Just separate them by hand. Okay, and then just go in with your sumac, okay? So be generous. And then just give that a quick toss. They smell amazing already. All right, so I'm just gonna put these over here on a platter that we can dress up a little bit later. And that's what they look like in the tray, all right? So half an hour, they'll be ready, nice and sweated out, soft, and taking on the flavor of that sumac. All right, so our chicken's been spinning for around an hour and a half. We're ready to take our first cut. Gloves, I can't stress how important they are, my friends. High heat, it's so hot over there. You definitely need these type of barbecue gloves to protect not only your hands but also your forearms when you're doing this type of work on the rotisserie. Got a shovel covered in aluminium foil. Hold your shovel, knife in hand, let's slice. All right, so sandwich time. Now, you know, depending on what your preference is, you go with what you like. For me, I'm Egyptian. I love my kebabs. You know, I cannot deny a good kebab. So that's what I'm making today. Lebanese bread. We've got all our salads. I've got some garlic sauce and hummus. So we're going to go down with a little bit of garlic sauce first. You know, whether you're Greek and you like the pita bread, or, you know, whether you're into tacos and you like tortillas, there are no rules here, my friends. Just whatever your preference is, go with that, okay? So a little bit of hummus on top of my garlic sauce. And then salads. So we'll go a little bit of lettuce. Not too crazy on the lettuce, so just enough for a bit of coverage. Tomatoes. And I'm telling you, my friends, you cannot have a kebab unless you're having onions with sumac, okay? The flavor is so good, so good. All right. Okay, now the best part, the chicken. All right, so this is the beauty about this style of chicken. We just keep cutting as we go. We cut as we go and we keep on filling up the tray. So if you're entertaining guests, you just want to keep on eating all day, this is great for those events, okay? So down with our chicken, and I'm just going to get a piece of foil because I'm going to toast these kebabs. So we'll put this over to the side, grab some foil. Get to the chopper! Okay, so we'll put our foil underneath, kebab on top. Now, I just basically pinch it like that, okay? Put it on the foil on an angle, raise up this side, and just fold. You're folding this first part over, okay? So that's how you do it. You fold in your sides, and you keep rolling, okay? Now, we're ready for the toaster. Toasty. Okay, let's have a look. There you have it, my friends. Chicken kebab cooked over charcoal. I'm telling you, this is so simple to do, and the flavor of it is just going to blow your mind, honestly. I never have an unhappy guest when I've served this, whether it's catering, whether it's birthday parties, special events. Try it. Skin on, boneless chicken thighs cooked over charcoal. I'm telling you, you'll be like, oh my gosh. So this is proudly brought to you by The Barbecue Store in Prestons. That's New South Wales. We are online at thebarbecuestore.com.au. Everything I used in my cook today is actually from this shop. So jump online, check us out. Game over. If you've learned anything or you've liked anything in this video today, do me a massive favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell notification so you don't miss when we post our next video.